Thinking about moving to Winston-Salem, North Carolina? Well, you are in the right place because that's what we're talking about today. So stay tuned. I got you covered. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Lynette Selby Real Estate. In today's video, we're going to talk about the pros and cons of living in Winston-Salem. So let's get started. So the first pro on my list is that Winston-Salem is home to some of the best healthcare systems in the country. Some include Wake Forest Baptist Medical Center, Novant Health, and Forsyth Medical Center. I have a personal connection with Forsyth Medical Center because that is where I had my baby boy back in 2019, my little Cooper. Another pro of living in Winston-Salem is the city is also home to some great universities, including Wake Forest University and Winston-Salem State University. Winston also has some great public school options too. So next, let's talk about the fun things that you can do in the city. So if you enjoy spending time outdoors, then you would love hiking and the walking trails that are in the city. Another pro, which some may consider a con, is the weather. So the weather in Winston is pretty mild overall. However, you will experience all four seasons. Summers can get pretty hot, and at times thunderstorms are common. And you could even see, even though it's rare, you can see tornado watches and warnings in the summer. Springs are pretty mild and very comfortable, and fall is also comfortable. Winter is pretty mild overall. We do have low temps that get around 20 or 30 degrees on average, and we may even see a snowfall during the season, but trust me, it's nothing too serious. But here's the funny part. Okay, so winters in the Triad, we can get like a couple inches of snow, and that will completely shut the city down. I mean, completely down. Schools will be closed. The grocery stores will be a complete madhouse. There will not be a loaf of bread or a gallon of milk anywhere in sight. And I'm so serious. Welcome to North Carolina, baby. Another pro of living in Winston-Salem is the cost of living. So Winston-Salem is pretty affordable, especially if you compare it to other cities in North Carolina. Your dollar is definitely going to go a little further by living in Winston-Salem. So now that we talked about the pros, we got to talk about some of the cons of living in Winston. And my biggest issue with the city is the traffic. Oh my gosh. So I know many of you guys may think that I'm being extreme, but Winston's traffic can be a little overwhelming at times, especially during rush hour. So when I'm traveling to Winston, I try to go during the off times so I can avoid all that traffic because I just don't have the patience for all of that. Another con of living in Winston is the job market. So Winston-Salem's job market is not as diverse as other cities. I mean, there are some major employers such as Wake Forest Baptist Medical Center, Haynes Brand, and the Reynolds American, but finding a high-paying job may be a little bit more challenging compared to other cities in North Carolina. And my last con is the limited public transportation in Winston-Salem. So public transportation in Winston-Salem does exist, but it's just not as developed as other cities. So having a car is a must, and this can be, inconvenient for people who prefer public transportation or for those who just can't afford a car. But I'm hopeful that in the coming years that the public transportation options will improve. So that's it. Those are my pros and cons of living in Winston-Salem. So what do you guys think? Do you agree? Do you want to add something? Should I take something off the list? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're thinking of moving to the Triad area, don't hesitate to contact me. All you got to do is schedule a quick call with me for a day and time that works best for you, and we can talk about all things Winston, Greensboro, or the Triad. So like I said, I'll leave a link in the description box with all the details on how you can get in contact with me. But thanks so much for watching the video, and I will see you guys next week. You take care.